Stefan Kuger, Ellen Kampf. Hello, my name is Spencer Streichert. Welcome to Misfits on Vinyl. I'm an actor, comedian, and one of your hosts.
Misfits on Vinyl.
Misfits on Vinyl.
We have a theme.
We have a theme?
I am Aaron. I am a podcast host with Spencer.
Aaron is also an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's acting like what we were just saying before the podcast turned on was not the worst thing ever.
It's true. It's true. This is our second time running the intro.
That's true.
It or not.
We just got into the beer intros last time, and then somebody...
Not naming names. We do say his name twice.
We do say his name
twice. Followed
twice.
by his title.
Yeah. And his title is what was his shortcoming that time.
Yes.
It was No Tech Man.
Sorry guys, I forgot to roll video. Can we start?
We're back at it. We are back at it. Oh, Sam, can you do me a favor? Mm-hmm. Just for the theme of the week, do you mind passing me that straw hat?
Absolutely.
Just because in Calgary it is, of course. Oh, my head's so big.
Your head is big. But also, you know what's funny is I stole that hat from my fraternity.
Nice.
I forgot to mention this last week. I went to an event there, and I saw that hat as I was leaving, and I just took it.
I have a feeling I don't know anybody that's in the frat anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably accurate.
I feel like it's been like 6 years.
There's a lot of guys I don't even really know there, but
how was it? Is there still a urinal in the basement?
Oh yeah, there is. It was not functional now. Don't know how that broke. That was an interesting one to find out as I was pissing. And I don't know what happened, but somehow the chalk melted in like the chalk holder. So there's just like, and I'm like, I don't know if that was maybe pee or like what.
Just frat guys doing frat guy things.
Yeah, frat guys doing frat guy things.
They still have the beer vending machine?
They certainly do. It still does not disperse beer, so you need to have somebody with a key to pay the money to get you beer from the beer vending machine.
How about the pool table? Is that still there?
Pool table is still there, still
nice.
Falling apart.
Nice.
Backyard's still fucking dirty.
Is the house full?
Yes, it is full of junk.
Nice.
All right. So before we get into it, we should probably talk about our beer of the week from our official, non-official sponsor of the podcast, Captain Brewing.
And it's not a beer.
It is not a beer. It is a quench hop water. No alcohol. Sans alcohol.
Sans alcohol.
Sans alcohol.
It has Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops.
Yeah.
You know.
Same stuff that's in Super Sat.
Tastes good. Tastes like water with hops in it.
Yeah.
And if I were to describe it as anything different, I wouldn't be accurate.
That's true. It actually just kind of tastes like a sparkling water.
Yeah, honestly, I love it. I was telling Aaron, I drank 3 of these today at work. I'm just so fucking into them.
Yeah, this thing is fucking
What do
great.
these run you?
So a 4-pack runs you $11.
0 calories? What? Are you saying we're fat, Sam?
Yeah, a little. We gotta cut back the beer.
Oh, shit.
Well,
especially me.
Wait a minute. Am I fat?
dude, I had no idea.
Wait a minute.
This is news to me, too.
It reminds me, is that on Quantum Leap? Do you know the clip I'm talking about?
Not at all.
I think it's Quantum Leap where the guy is like walking around. He's like a normal teenager, and like a bunch of weird things happen to him. I don't know if I'm forewarned. I'm using the R word here coming up. Ooh. But I know he looks in the mirror and he's like, wait, I'm retarded. And then it pans over and it's fucking, he looks in the mirror and he looks like a normal like teenager, and then he looks in the mirror and he's Down syndrome too.
It's bad.
I think it's Quantum Leap.
Yeah, it's gotta be Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
That's like the whole concept of that show is he leaps between bodies to like solve mysteries or whatever.
Yeah,
that is rough. Is that the one where he goes into different TV universes?
No, he goes to like different people.
Yeah,
he quantum leaps to like solve a mystery in a different person's body.
Yeah, it's like the normal actor, and then he looks in the mirror. And he's like, "Wait, am I retarded?"
Oh man,
it's an all-time clip. Yeah, no, that's a good meme. But yeah, am I fat? Dude, I look at myself when I'm not looking in the mirror. I see 6-pack. I see,
In all honesty, that's what I
chest,
see too.
Yeah,
you got fucking arms that are massive.
Yeah, fucking Giant
You got fucking
forearms.
thick forearms.
Giant forearms that can tighten lug nuts
Yes.
on a car.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing
Aaron
that up.
almost died today.
Yeah, I think someone wants me dead.
Actually, Aaron's almost died a couple of times.
Yeah,
recently.
but this one is really
So sketchy.
Yeah, I was driving here and I felt my truck swaying, which is never a good thing.
No,
No,
they're
no.
not supposed to do that.
No, so I was like on Deerfoot, and it's like, I'm like, oh shit, I should pull over. So I go on to Blackfoot Trail.
If you are gonna get wrecked somewhere, though, make sure it's on Deerfoot, because then you
Yeah.
fuck it up for everyone else.
It's true.
It just makes it such a better
It's
time.
true. So I was like, oh yeah, there's something wrong. Then I thought I heard a noise, couldn't really tell. So I went and pulled over in a parking lot, and I'm like underneath my truck, trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong. I thought it was my sway bar, maybe, my tire rod. I don't know. I'm fucking YouTubing and Googling and fucking, and then I'm like walking around and I look at my back left tire and there's only 3 lug nuts in it.
Ooh.
And they're very loose.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that just happens instantaneously. I don't think it does.
No.
So I think someone might have loosened my lug nuts.
Someone might have stole a couple.
Yeah.
They might have needed some. They might have borrowed it.
Which they're not very expensive. So
No, so that's a pretty bad thing. But I mean, hey, you know what? Some people are in a tight spot. They need to borrow things.
But yeah, so like I'm gonna hit up Crappy Tire on the way home and buy some new lug nuts. But it was scary.
Get some new lug nuts.
Yeah,
Some lube nuts?
They were very loose. Like I could have taken them off with my fingers.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, like very very loose.
So your vehicle could have careened out of control.
Yeah, and I changed the tire like with Sarah's dad, and I torqued them after 200K. So I don't really know. So
Almost pulled a Paul Walker on us.
yeah. See you again. Yo. All the things we've seen. great
I will say that is my favorite Fast and Furious movie.
Oh,
Fast
God.
7 goes so hard.
No, I like Tokyo Drift. That's the only one I like. I think.
Oh, you're so wrong.
I like 2.
Yeah.
That
Too
also
Fast, Too
was a
Furious.
banger.
Yeah, See You Again is not even the best Fast and Furious song.
No.
Well, no, Tokyo Drift.
Yeah,
absolutely.
that is the best.
That
Yeah, best
fucking
Fast and-
slaps.
I wonder if you know how you been to Tokyo.
Fast and Furious.
If I ever get on SNL, that's gonna get me canceled. It's my Shane Gillis moment right there. I wonder if you know.
Yeah, but that's okay because you can just get.
ninja.
Dude, you can just get. Oh wow. Okay.
Have you seen that one?
No.
That's another one. It's another bad one. Another meme for the people at home.
Oh,
What's
no.
another one? Keep going.
Yeah, I want to. Can you do any from Africa?
No. No, I probably could, but I probably should. No, I'm good. Just for none of my, I'm gonna relax on the Asian, but I am gonna go see Oppenheimer.
I'm glad that you're gonna
Yeah,
stop
me
Asian
too.
hate. I will say that.
Are you in the double feature?
Single-handedly, you're stopping Asian
Single-handedly.
hate.
Yeah, but I am gonna cheer when they drop the bomb on Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is, are you seeing the double feature?
Of course.
Yeah,
man.
we've already
Fuck
talked
yeah.
about this.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
3 of us are going. Remember?
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
You were the one that brought this up last week.
I don't
you
re-
fucknut.
We are dressing up too.
You said that we were
yeah,
going to go
I
see
remember
Oppenheimer in the
this.
morning and Barbie
Yeah.
after drinks.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
rocking our Barbie. Well, first we're gonna rock suits to Oppenheimer,
Yeah.
which has to be done, and then we're gonna change into
Summer cash.
Yeah, summer casual shorts. You should wear those shorts I like.
Yeah, I will.
And
They make my butt look good.
yeah, we're gonna wear some fancy colors, and we're gonna go see Barbie.
Yeah.
But I personally think I'd rather see Barbie than Oppenheimer. But that's just me.
I think the real is it's a triple feature, and you start with Mission Impossible, then Oppenheimer, and then Barbie.
But you got to go chronological.
Where does Barbie fit in on the timeline?
In the middle.
Yeah. Nice. That makes sense, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
Also,
let's do it.
I got to say this. Like, I think Margot Robbie is probably my celebrity crush of all time.
Nice.
It's like everybody's
I think
celebrity
mine's Ryan
crush.
Gosling, so he can. Like,
I also,
yeah.
you know what? He's my favorite actor of our time. I would say
Yeah, he's pretty wicked.
he's amazing.
He's really great.
La
Are you
La
feeling
Land.
the Kenergy?
I recently rewatched The Nice Guys. So
Yeah.
So
with Russell
fucking
Crowe.
good.
That movie-
Oh
that
my
movie
god.
was-
Russell Rowe.
Russell
Russell
yeah.
Rowe.
Russell Rowe.
But yeah,
Guy and Rosling.
We'll hit that double feature.
Yeah,
we sure will. But I think Barbie first is the way to go.
I think Oppenheimer first because I think like you gotta get through the dark one first and then the light one.
Yeah,
is
you
more
want
fun.
Barbie as a treat. That's my little dessert.
Yeah.
What about like dessert for breakfast, boys? Ice
Well,
cream bar in the morning.
I'm gonna eat popcorn during Oppenheimer.
Wait a second. Am I fat?
Haagen-Dazs for breakfast is not a part of a balanced diet.
Okay, but we're going to the VIP one for both of these.
Oh yeah,
yeah, because I don't want to not fucking have beers during both.
Okay, well now, curveball.
Yeah,
We see Oppenheimer dead sober. Barbie. We get a little wasted. We also eat a little shrooms.
I was about to say, when we're walking out of Oppenheimer is when we're taking a tab of acid.
I think we should nibble on,
Okay, now hear me out. I think it would actually be more fun the other way around.
No.
You take acid and then see Oppenheimer.
Oh, God. Mushrooms and Oppenheimer, and
In
then
IMAX.
you kill yourself halfway through.
In fucking IMAX.
Yeah.
It's like you have like Cillian Murphy's close-up permanently etched into your fucking
Yeah.
With his
memory.
crying eyes.
If you want to talk about a real ego death, like that will murder
Also,
me.
I learned Robert Downey Jr.'s in that too.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot in that.
But all I've seen leading up to the movie is just that picture of fucking Cillian Murphy's face.
Yeah, the
So,
close-up
yeah,
thing.
Yeah. But I think you take mushrooms when you go to
Oppenheimer.
No, go to
yes,
Barbie.
Oppenheimer.
Go to Barbie, dude.
Come on, I think the visuals would be amazing.
Okay. Well, how about we trips at you at Oppenheimer and you trips at us at Barbie?
Yeah.
Honest to God,
Two of us are gonna have a really hard time.
By the time that Oppenheimer is done, I would probably be sober because that looks like a really really long movie.
3 hour run or 2 hour 59-minute
Yeah, Jesus
runtime.
Yeah,
Christ. That's another reason why I'm like, no, VIP for sure. I'm not sitting in a shitty seat for 3 hours.
Oh, I'm gonna probably see it twice because I'm absolutely seeing it in the 70mm version.
Oh yeah.
Where's that one showing?
Just Chinook. It's the only like 3
Chinook
theaters
is
in
such a
Canada are
shitty
getting the
theater,
70.
Yeah, that's
I
the one
hate
thing.
Chinook.
I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of Chinook. I like the Cineplex, the VIP Cineplex in the University
The
District.
one in Seton is good too.
Seated
yeah, that
slabs.
one's good. Yep.
Yeah,
Outside of
Seton's
Cineplex,
busy.
all the landmarks now are all just VIPs.
Yeah.
They don't have regular seating anymore, which rips.
And the landmark up in the north, that one is great because there's hardly ever anybody there.
Yeah.
That one I think is like maybe the one that slaps the most.
But I will tell you, I have a little story about
Almost getting killed?
taking the wrong drugs before a movie.
Oh no.
We saw Dunkirk in like IMAX, and like me and my brother like smoked a really really dank joint, and it was like so fucking intense. Yeah, no, it was like not a good time.
Yeah,
at
that
all.
sounds like a bad time.
Really rough.
Yeah,
I'll say this: I fucked up one time and took I ate way too many edibles before going to see Baby Driver,
Ooh.
and it was a great movie, and honestly not a bad one to
Yeah,
you know,
that's
eat a bunch of
stimulating
edibles
enough
on.
to keep you going.
But I will say this: I was gonna go see Spider-Man with my friend Chad, and then Chad bailed after I had ate the edibles, and I was like, "Well, I fucking already ate them. I need to go see a movie." So I went to go see Baby Driver, and as I'm standing in line, that was when it started to hit me, and I walk up to the counter, and it was just like slow motion. All of a sudden, they were like, "What would you like to get?" And I was like, "Oh no!"
like a movie. Oh,
Yeah.
That's like reminds me of the time I smoked a joint before I saw The Beach Bum. And I was walking in the theater. It was dark. The previews were starting, and I was going to meet up with our friend in Toronto, Aaron, we mentioned before. And there was somebody in a wheelchair, and I biffed on their wheelchair and ate shit. Yeah, I tripped over their wheelchair, and they were like, I said sorry, and they were like, like I was like, fuck you for parking there, like
Yeah.
put on your lights at least.
Yeah, put your blinkers on. That's what they're
But
there
yeah,
for.
I tripped over their fucking.
You gotta throw your hazards on.
their little footrest, and I biffed shit.
Wait, their feet weren't in their footrest?
I don't know. It was dark, but I
Did
just
they need the wheelchair?
I feel like they did. They were in it. Yeah,
I hope so.
but it was
What,
no,
you've never went to a movie in a wheelchair just for a better seat?
Just for
just a really embarrassing thing. I was like, oh fuck me. Yeah,
That's
no.
tough. Okay, so
It is
I want to
tough.
know how you almost got killed.
Well, I told you. That's the tires.
Oh, I thought you had a different story
no,
too.
no.
Oh. Well,
Well, actually, I was playing Call of Duty this
no,
morning.
God, fucking no.
Modern Warfare 2 Team Deathmatch.
Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, the new one.
there's a new Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, it came out like almost 2 years ago now.
What the hell? But they had Modern Warfare 2 already.
Yeah, they also had Modern Warfare already.
Yeah, what? God damn it.
They're just redoing them all. It's great.
I just got into COD. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I suck at it. It's a great part.
You're just getting teabagged by 10-year-olds?
Yeah, mostly. But I didn't fucking get in the game chat, and this one guy was saying we were camping, and I'm like a level 8 or 9, and he was like, you guys are camping, blah, 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 blah. My buddy's really good I was playing with, and I killed him. I got the final kill. I was like, you got killed by a level 9, bitch! Like, fucking just like, this kid's like 12 or 13 years, like, fuck you! He's like, I'm reporting you! I was like, report me! Like, fucking just like, talking mad shit. Yeah, man.
Man, you're going way off on 12-year-olds. I love it.
It's the best part about playing COD.
That's the only way to do it. Yeah.
That's literally that's like the most exciting thing for them, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's the only thing they're ever going to have in life.
So I'm going to parent my children when they get older. It's like, no, I'm going to punish you by just like kicking your ass in Fortnite and COD and teabagging.
Did I ever tell you about I did bring this up on the pod when my dad and I would play GoldenEye.
Yes.
And if I was like if I was mad or something, he was going to punish me. He would just make me sit on the couch away from my controller, and he'd just go and kill me over and over and over again. What a dick.
Yeah, that's a sad story, actually.
It's fucking hilarious, though, in all honesty.
It is. Yeah, the first time you told me it was quite funny.
Yeah.
Well, Spencer, you want to talk about some Stampede stuff?
Yeah, we could jump into that. I went to go see Vance Joy on Friday at the Coke stage. And I'll say this, like the concert itself was good. Like Vance Joy is super entertaining to watch, but not very different from his albums. Like you listen to the recording, it's basically the same thing. Like it wasn't like he was doing something incredible or special. The one thing I will say that was kind of cool was he had a trumpeter and a saxophonist who would add a little bit to some of the songs. Like Fire in the Flood, they had a little solo there, which was good. Same with Riptide. Nice. But he kept teasing Riptide the whole show. Like he'd pull out a ukulele and the crowd would be like, oh, Riptide! And he's like, I think you guys will know this one. It's from my new album. And everyone's like, boo! And after the third time he did that, I just audibly went, oh, you fucking dick. And everyone around me started laughing because they were all thinking the same thing. And then he played Riptide at the end, because as you would, because, you know, everyone's just going to fucking leave after you play the hit.
There for Riptide.
Yeah, and then, but yeah, he played Georgia, he played Riptide, and then after Riptide, he did a cover of ABBA's Gimme, 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 which was great. But what I will say, and this is a roast of the Stampede, and I got flack for this online, on TikTok when I posted this. They have the worst setup imaginable for the Coke stage this year. If you don't know, if you're listening from not Calgary, the Coke stage is like, if you pay for admissions to the ground, you get to go to the concert for free. It's just like walk up, standing room,
bunch
sort
of
things.
different decent acts coming in. Mother, Corday,
Tegan and Sarah,
Ross, Vance Joy.
Yeah, Jimmy World, you know, Broken Social Scene.
Yeah.
Charlie Crockett. Orville Peck was supposed to be there.
Yeah, Orville Peck.
AJR as well was supposed to be here.
Yep.
They saw the setup and they went home.
They went nope.
Yeah.
And fair enough, because the way that it's set up now, like it used to be set up where in a great area where there was grass and it was really long, so you know, everybody could see the stage. Now the way that they have it set up, they have it backed up against the midway, so you're battling midway noise, which is not great because both are coming from the same direction. And then they just have two stacks like at the front of the stage, but then no other amps anywhere else, and only about 20% of the crowd can actually get in front of the stage. So if you're in that unfortunate like stage left side, you're having a hard time hearing the music. You're battling the midway noise, and it honestly sounds better if you're like back a couple 100 feet.
So why'd you get flack for that?
Because people were like, "Oh, you're bitching about a free concert." I'm like, "Well, it's not exactly free. First of all, you do have to still pay for admission. Second of all, they put millions of dollars into planning the Stampede, and you're telling me that's the best they could come up with? I think that we can bitch about that because that's millions of dollars of a lot of tax dollars
well, I
too.
think what's happened too is the grounds have shrunk, right? Because they built that new event center, so the grounds have shrunk as well. I've heard that there's less rides this year as well.
Yeah.
So I know last year when I went, it was a lot smaller than it was in previous years.
And this year it's smaller, more packed. It's insane.
There's a lot of people there. Yeah, that's why
they broke an attendance record on Friday.
Wow,
which is fucking nuts.
Yeah, no. So I probably be
they're on track
down.
to break the overall attendance record this year.
Yeah, because last year the thing was there was still a lot of people who weren't going out still, so it wasn't nearly as bad, even though it was pretty packed last year.
2 years ago was the record though.
2019.
No, I was looking this up. Or no, 2019. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that last year was the one back, and then
but
it was 2 stampedes ago.
Yeah, it would have been 3 technically because they did have a half stampede in 2021. But
but that was
sucked.
just like food.
It was food and the rodeo, and that was it.
But yeah, and that was just over 1.4 million, and they're expected to hit 1.5 this year.
God damn.
Yeah, a lot of people there, and they're raking in a lot of money.
Oh yeah,
$12 ice cream cone, $16 mac and cheese.
dude, I had an $11 cookie.
Fuck that.
That's the only thing I purchased at Stampede.
Like, some years I'm interested in the food because like the fun food.
Yeah.
But this year is
It's like
really
mustard ice cream.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
mustard ice cream. What? Like the cricket hot dog was exciting to me, and I went for that. But I don't give a shit about any of this stuff.
I like the blooming onion. That's my thing.
Wasn't it like $100 hot dog or $1,000 hot dog they had this year?
There was a $100 hot dog, but they've done that before. But it was just a big ass hot dog.
Yeah.
And now this one's like, oh, it's fucking Wagyu beef or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care. It's still ground up and processed. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no. Is the zipper still there? Do they still have the zipper?
I don't.
That's still going.
I don't know if they do
That
or not because
ride
they have
was the
something else
best,
now
man.
that like kind of replaced it. I
Okay,
think.
the zipper was the best because you get locked in there. I remember one year we went there and I had like fuckload of change in my pocket, and this is the ride for. I'll explain it. It's like your straps like standing up, and the thing spins over top of itself while it spins, and the whole thing spins while your little cart spins as well. And fuck, all my change came out of my pocket. We were just getting abused by change, just like hitting us in the face. My phone fell out of my pocket. My phone was all smashed up, like it just got fucked up, dude.
Man.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Dude, I personally can't do rides.
No, eh?
I don't like the lack of control. I don't like that
Oh,
somebody.
dude, I love a good roller coaster.
I fucking hate it. I'm like, and then I watch way too many videos. Like I kind of psych myself out a bit too, because I watched a video of like the thing that drops you down straight. In Florida, where this person was not strapped in because the guy that was operating it was too busy talking to some chick, and the ride came down, and this like 14-year-old kid who didn't look 14, I will say, he was a big fucking kid, flew out of it at like 100 feet down and like careened into the ground.
Oh,
like,
walk it off. Come on, chap.
Dude, he exploded. It was fucking disgusting. And that video was on Facebook for a while. It was
of course it was on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I just saw a video of some other fair that's just finished up in, I want to say it was Michigan. And you know the like big loop that goes in a circle, like it's just one ride.
Yeah.
They got stuck up on top, hanging upside down for 3 hours.
I saw that too, and I hated it.
Did you ever see the one with one of those drop towers, but they got stuck at the top, and it was like 3 degrees Celsius, and they were freezing.
Oh.
So like they go and cut the wire to let them down, but they didn't tell them when, so they just dropped, man. They had no way of telling them when.
Well, that is the ride.
Yeah, they had no way of telling them when, yeah. So they were up there for like 4 or 5 hours, and then suddenly they fucking...
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, I love
that
it,
gives me
dude.
so much anxiety.
Oh, dude, I love
Holy
roller coasters.
shit.
You know, it's like, I get this is stupid. I'm okay with riding a bull again. I'd fucking do that. I would never get on a fucking ride.
I have another embarrassing story involving roller coasters in my childhood. We were at Universal, and we went on the Mummy ride. And spoiler alert for you roller coaster freaks, you go up and then it goes like dark and then you suddenly go backwards, and I just fucking pissed my pants, dude.
You know, I also have a story with that ride as well.
Just full fucking piss my pants. And then we parked so far away. Like the fucking parkade was like a 45-minute walk. So my mom like walking me back, and I'm like fucking covered in piss. And she didn't want to embarrass me, so they didn't say anything to my siblings. And we were like gone for like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, just to walk back to the car to change my shorts to fucking go back into
Dude.
But dude, I just like couldn't even hold it. Just whoosh.
Oh That's fucking rough.
And like the most I've ever pissed my pants there. Like I pissed my pants before, but never like that. Like, you know, you dribble here and there, but that was like full fledged.
Dude, before I forget, because I have one more Stampede story. Because I on Saturday I went to a backyard concert and pool party. It was, honest to God, the most fucking fun I've had in a long time. Like, it was great. The backyard. Okay, so I'm gonna give context. It was the house of Brett Cassidy and Andrew Franks, who are in a band called Ashley 100, who tonight are opening for Tokyo Police Club. And they're both like super cool guys. They're really, really talented musicians. But they live in this house that has a back porch and then like sort of a hill going up the back. So it's like a built-in amphitheater in their backyard.
That's cool.
And then they have a pool at the back, and it's fucking great. So they invited a bunch of singer-songwriters over. Amy Nelson was there. Nolene Hoffman, who I just met, and she's super, super talented. Then there was Brett Cassidy. There's a couple other people. They were all like really. Everyone that was there was actually like really fucking good. And I'm not just saying that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like there's a noticeable difference between the caliber of artists that were there and most of the music shows I've been to in Calgary. And Calgary has a pretty good music scene. Like, but what was really funny is there was one person who was like performing their song. And I'm not going to name names, but they were performing a song that they stopped and they're like, yeah, are you guys excited about the Stampede? And everyone was like, woo! And they're like, yeah, so I guess you support animal abuse then.
Oh, that's
and then they just fucking moved on, and I'm like, okay, you just made everyone uncomfortable because you got us hyped up and then fucking turned on us. But then the other thing that I thought about after is I'm like, this person's fucking running around town doing a bunch of shows during Stampede, so you're profiting off of it too. So if you actually have a problem with it, fucking leave the city for the 10 days. Go somewhere else then.
Or just don't be involved.
Don't do the shows. Go stand with the protesters outside.
Yeah, exactly.
All 10 of them.
I have a similar story. I'm also not going to name names, but that bull rider died recently, right?
Yeah.
And I heard this come out of somebody's mouth. They said, that's what they get for abusing animals.
Oh, fuck off. Everybody who says that doesn't understand that the animals are worth more than their fucking house that they rent. So
somebody died, man. Brutal.
Yeah, and also he was 19 years old.
Yeah.
He was a 19-year-old kid. Like, fuck off. I can't deal with that shit. It pisses me off so much. Yeah, especially because, like, I don't know. I think it's funny because I grew up rodeoing. I've talked about it a lot. I grew up rodeoing, and the amount of times that I saw an animal get injured or die, I can count on one hand out of, like, the first 20 years of my life.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a bit more of a point when it comes to, like, the chuck wagon racing and stuff like that. Yeah. There's some blatant stuff that happens with the chuck wagon racing. Like, I can understand a little bit of that perspective. But, I mean, if you're going to protest rodeo, protest horse racing, protest,
Yeah, protest the stuff where there's, like, recorded deaths every year during Stampede of those animals.
Like, not even just Stampede, just in general. Like, if you're going to protest that, like, horse racing, a lot of horses die. Fucking regular horse racing, jockeying, the Kentucky Derby. Like,
but it's also, like, look at it this way, too. A lot of those horses, if they weren't doing that, they'd be dog food.
It's true.
So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, like,
Let's make them human food. I'd eat a horse. I'm on record saying that.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't eat a horse.
I couldn't eat a horse either.
I couldn't eat a horse. I had too many horses growing up. I couldn't eat one.
I like horses.
I like horses.
Oh, I
too.
love horses. They're cute. They're fluffy. Same with cows.
Yeah, cows are pretty dumb though. Once you have to like work with cows, you
yeah,
go.
They're all cute to me. They're all tasty.
Same as like sheep. My God, sheep are the dumbest fucking animal on earth. Like a sheep will have a lamb and then just walk away. They have no mothering instinct whatsoever.
Respect.
It's fucking baffling how they've
go on, son, see the world.
Yeah, literally, it's just like no.
It's like Mom, my eyes aren't even open. Go, son, go see the world.
Be free.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's more like, wow, that was a weird poop I just took. And then they just
that one felt different.
That one felt different.
That hurt.
That poop hurt. Anywho. You almost got killed.
No,
I saved somebody who almost got killed.
This is the story Sam was telling me on the way here. It's a little fucked up.
So it was just my birthday on Saturday, and so I was heading down to my birthday reservation for dinner. You know, me and a special someone, and we're like right in front of Pin Bar, and all of a sudden, like we hear crash, and we turn around immediately, and there is a dude pinned in between. Like, he was on a bike. He is now pinned in between two cars because a car came up and just full on was... if he wasn't there, this car would have just rear-ended the car. But no, he had to be in the middle. Bike collapses in on itself. And so, like, instinct, grab my phone to take a picture because the moment I see this, I'm grabbing my phone because then that car that crashed into him starts backing up, and then they swerve into oncoming traffic and take off.
So you got their license plate and shit?
I didn't because my phone wasn't quick enough, but then in all this chaos, I heard like 8 different people screaming the license plate numbers. So it immediately left my head. I was like, I don't have to worry about it. There's definitely people who have the license plate. Yeah. So I just sprint across the street and like I start helping the guy. And so me and one other person get him and his bike off of the road, and we got him just on his ass sitting on the side of the sidewalk. And I run into the A&W, and I'm like, hey, some guy just got hit. He's bleeding. Like, he was bleeding all on his arm and, like, in his hand because the bike collapsed in on itself and basically cut him up. Thankfully, it wasn't, from what I could tell, it wasn't that bad. Obviously, I don't know much afterwards if there's any internal injuries. But I run into the A&W. I'm like, is there a first aid kit on site? Like, somebody got hit. I explain it really quick, and they just, like, stare at me. They don't even respond. And I'm like, there is somebody bleeding out here.
Mama burger?
Yeah, no.
Onion ring?
Straight up.
Onion ring?
Straight up.
Root beer?
Yeah,
Root
like
beer?
they look at me like I'm insane, and like fair enough, it's the 17th Ave A&W. I bet you they get their fair share of people,
and they probably get that exact thing.
Like I'm not surprised by that, but at the same time, like the fact that they just stared at me pissed me off a lot.
Oh yeah.
And then I like repeat myself. I'm like, do you have a first aid kit? Somebody's bleeding. I say it's super clear there, and they're like, no, we don't. And
how do they not have a first aid kit?
So that's literally what I say. I don't even give them a chance to say anything else. I was like aggressive, like, you're telling me you don't have a first aid kit on site? And they're like, no. And then another lady runs in who like just also witnessed this and basically does what I did, and they reiterate, and she's like, then can we get napkins and ice? And they're like, you have to pay for the cup to get ice.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, no, straight up. Fuck that A&W. And so the moment I hear that, I just am like livid, and I walk out. I go to next door to the King of Donair.
Yeah.
Dude hooks me up immediately.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, thank you, man. And so I run out, and now I'm treating...
so cheers to King of Donair on 17th.
King of First Aid.
King of First Aid hooks me up with some good bandages and everything I need. Then I come back out, and I'm like dealing with the guy. The lady comes out, and she did manage to get a cup of ice. I don't know if she paid or not. Probably did. And she had napkins, so we wipe him down. We get, and like with some water, we wash him off, and then I bandage him up. And at this point, like, we're taking down info. Like, everybody's giving numbers just to do this. And now I'm just, like, basically I'm just talking to him, being like, you good? Like, I know that's a lot. Like, just trying to calm him from shock. Really, that was in my mind. I'm like, I know you're probably fucking got some adrenaline going. And I help him out. Police show up immediately, like, right at that point. And I just kind of step away to let the police deal with that. And then EMT and firefighters show up like quite right after. And I had given him my number. I got his contact info, all that. And then I was like, I'm late, like 10 minutes late to my dinner reservation now. And this is where like I did the wrong thing, and I just walked away.
Oh, Sam.
So, like, no, they got like there was enough people there. Yeah. I waited for the handoff of EMT. Like that isn't the wrong.
You're not wrong. You did
the right thing.
But like
I have a story now. This will make you feel better about yourself. When I was living in Toronto after you had moved away. Yonge and Eglinton, that intersection was under construction, and
great intersection.
Yeah, I witnessed an older lady get hit by a car, but there was like 50 people there helping her, so I just went home. Yeah,
and,
I was like, you know,
at that point, like when there's people, like I was first there to help this guy, so like, but then when there's so many people and EMS is there, I was just like. There's nothing much more I could do other than like give a statement to the police, but my statement would be this. What? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I love how
this
you
guy was
whispered that
fine.
into your microphone. You were like,
Yeah, man, she died. I kind of feel bad.
Oh
now.
my god. But yeah, that guy.
What was I gonna do?
That guy definitely was
honestly,
fucking drunk
you couldn't
driving.
untie her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
No, it's all good.
Sorry to make him
Somebody
me
fucking
sad.
died. Like maybe
Yeah.
I should say sorry for talking over.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no. I read that she passed away, and I was like, oh yeah, I fucking saw that.
Fucking.
I watched that. Huh. Yeah, no, but that dude was like absolutely drunk driving and like
Yikes.
fucked up and just in his brain was like, you know what's a better idea? Hit and run instead of just like own up to it and lose your license. Now you're probably facing jail time.
In all
like,
fairness,
what a
I do
fucking
kind of
idiot.
respect the decision a little bit, though. Like, that would also just be really awkward. Like, you smash into somebody that's on a bike,
No.
and then, love you, bye.
Bye, Siobhan.
But that would be such an awkward
I don't
thing.
know.
Like, you
I
smash
think
into the guy, you have to be like, ah, fuck.
I don't know. Let's have an argument for argument's sake here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's worse, drunk drivers or cyclists? Like,
Cyclist.
No,
Cyclist.
I was talking about this with somebody. Like, why? Like, what fucking? He's kind of stupid for biking on 17th when you could just go to fucking 15th and have direct bike lanes.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
why are you biking there? Like, 15th will take you anywhere. Not to say he deserved it.
17 sucks in a car, little.
Yeah, like, dude. It's like you kind of aren't the brightest for doing that, but nonetheless, I feel bad for him.
You're not the brightest.
Anyways, this is a perfect segue into the album we're talking about because
Well, first-
when you get knocked down,
Hold on, because first,
I got knocked down.
we have a special...
Spencer, let me do the fucking.
We have a special segment.
When you get knocked down, you get up again, and you're never gonna keep me down.
Unless you're that old lady.
Yeah,
And then you get kept down.
Yeah.
You get kept 6 feet down.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
No, I have more Stampede stories, but I can wait for the next
Yeah,
one.
fuck yeah. We've done enough talking.
Yeah, we've
That's enough. That's enough
done
of the
a lot.
podcast. Thanks,
we-
guys.
yeah. Thank you
See you
for.
next
I mean,
week.
we
Anal
could just
contusions.
keep talking, and this is a Stampede episode.
Yeah, I mean, I
We're already getting hit in
We
40
have
minutes.
the.
I did the fucking research. I'm doing this.
Shh.
Fucking.
Sam, don't throw
Okay.
curveballs our way.
First of all,
Okay.
there's a special segment,
yes,
and
Oh.
it's
Diff-
Spencer's Today in Music History.
Can I do it now?
Yeah,
'Cause- yeah.
you can do it.
Oh, how do you fucking do this again?
You got to put it.
Spencer's Today Music History.
Perfect. All right. In 1969, Elvis Presley opened his first live engagement in almost 8 years.
Nice.
All right.
Oh,
In-
that was he's in the black suit.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
Yeah.
I know the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
He sang "Love Me Tender."
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1979, The Clash released their first U.S. single. It was a remake of the Bobby Fuller Four's "I Fought the Law," which is a great song. I thought they were the OGs. I'm not gonna lie. Learned that today. In 1984, this is a throwback. 1984, on this day, July 26th, Prince's movie Purple Rain premiered in Hollywood, CA.
That's available for free, I think, on Tubi.
Ooh, I paid for it on YouTube.
Or I think it might also be on Plex.
That also would work.
Yeah.
Plex.
Yeah. You got to start updating that server, Sam.
That's a hard Plex.
Yeah.
I'm plexing hard. Okay. In 1990, Brent Midland of the Grateful Dead died of a drug overdose at the age of 38. In 1992, Paul Stanley of Kiss and Pamela Bowen were married.
Nice.
In 1999, Clint Black played at a night at the Net, and the event was a charity doubles tennis match that kicked off the 8th annual Mercedes-Benz Cup,
Oh, fun.
which is interesting because it's Clint Black, not Barry White.
Nice.
Barry is not white, and Clint is not black.
No. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're just. Where are they even from?
Clint Black?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the South. He's a country music singer.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember any
I thought
of
they
his
were in a
songs.
band or something.
No, he's a country music singer. I remember him more from like being on Celebrity Apprentice. I think he was on the season that Tom Green was on.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
a good season.
It was a great season. Dennis Rodman's in that one.
Yeah.
Joan Rivers.
Nice. Speaking of Tom Green, just a quick little sidebar.
Yeah.
Have you seen Last One Laughing or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking
really funny show.
Great. You know what's funny is I know a couple of people on that show, and they all did great.
Yeah.
Brandon Ash Mohammed, I mean, sorry, should have fucking won until they threw the curveball where they were like, if you guys don't make someone laugh in 20 minutes, you lose. Like, him and Andrew Fung both got fucked in that one.
Yeah, and I kind of did Dave Foley a little dirty, too.
They did Dave Foley dirty.
He, like, barely smirked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They then there was a few people who were fucking obviously laughing. Deborah DiGiovanni, fucking. My first weekend shows I did at the Laugh Shop were with her.
Nice. She just was here recently.
Yeah, she was just here recently. Super funny. In 2000, VH1 premiered the movie Meatloaf to Hell and Back.
Nice.
And in 2000, the Beastie Boys postponed their tour with Rage Against the Machine due to Mike D's shoulder injury, which occurred on July 22nd in, guess what, a bicycle accident.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
It's almost like I did all the research and knew that was going to happen.
It tied all in together.
Tied it all in together.
Amazing.
All of this.
I planned all of it.
I bet when he got knocked down,
he got back up again later.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Which is a transition.
This is a transition.
Yeah.
Because this week we're doing a song. We're not doing a whole album. We're doing a one-hit wonder.
Yes. We're just doing the song?
We're just doing the song.
Oh, shit, I listened to the whole fucking shitty album.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So you heard the songs like Amnesia?
Yeah.
Which was their other hit?
Yeah, that song kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's not good.
No, the whole album kind of sucks.
Honestly, most of their discography... Okay, we should probably introduce it.
Yes.
It is Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Chumbawamba is they were a punk rock band. They were formed in the early 80s. I'm going off of memory on this because I watched a documentary about them. So they were formed in the early 80s, and their first album was called Pictures of Starving Children's Help Sell Your Album. And it was to mock the We Are the World song. And that album had direct references, throwing shade at Paul McCartney and EMI and a bunch of British artists.
Nice.
Freddie Mercury. They basically made fun of Live Aid in general. And their first album was like was a lot more like similar to The Clash in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Then they released their second album, which was called Ballads, and it was a little more unhinged than their first. But they were really attacking everything in British culture at that time. They had a great song called Colonialism and the BBC.
Nice.
They had songs about the uprising in various African countries against the monarch and the British Empire at the time. And then they released an album called English Rebel Songs 1342 to 1418. And it's all a cappella.
It's very niche.
Very fucking niche.
And they're signed to a record label?
At this time they were, but it wasn't to a big label.
Yeah,
This is why they started getting like a bit of an underground following, and then they released an album that was like a little more fucking electronic, ravey after that. This was actually their fucking, like, a really late album in their discography.
Yeah, it's like from the late 90s, right?
Yeah, 1997.
Yeah.
So... Now,
so weird.
Do you want to hear the weirdest thing?
Yes.
Is that Chumbawamba got their name because two of the band members were walking around Paris, France, and they heard some African drummers, and they heard them saying Chaliwala, and they were like, Chaliwala, that's funny, and then they just changed that to Chumbawamba over time, which... I don't know how I feel about that.
They're so anti-colonialism, but they went and
appropriated something.
They appropriated somebody's language.
Yeah, they were just like, oh, let's change it to Chumbawamba. That sounds fucking better. Idiot.
What the fuck does tub thumping mean?
It means that when you get knocked down, you get back up again.
Nice. No way, dude.
This is the night away.
Does it also mean pissing the night away? Yeah.
Pissing the night away.
Really?
Yeah.
And it means a whiskey drink?
And a vodka drink.
And a lager drink?
and a cider drink.
Does it mean the songs that remind you of the good times?
And the songs that remind you of the better times.
Oh.
Danny Boy.
I don't know the fucking... It's fighting bum, bum, bum,
I
bum,
get knocked down. Can I see the kazoo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a rendition.
No. no. Mute Sam, yes. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
That's really good, actually.
I've been practicing the kazoo, okay? I've been practicing instruments lately. I've been getting good at this. Okay, so Tub Thumping was a song released by them on their 8th studio album.
Oh, God.
Tub Thumper is the name of the album. It was the band's most successful single.
No shit.
Peaked at number 2 on the...
You don't fucking say, eh? They didn't get any fucking top 100 rankings off their British fucking... British songs from 1380.
No, English Rebel songs.
English Rebel songs from 1380. It's like the soundtrack to fucking Braveheart. It's like...
Okay, it was their most successful single. It peaked at number 2 on the UK singles chart. It topped the charts in Australia, Canada, Ireland, Italy, New Zealand, and it was number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. Although it topped the US modern rock and mainstream rock top 40s chart. At the 1998 Brit Awards, it was nominated for the Brit Award for Best British Single. It sold 888,000 copies in the UK.
Nice.
The song was the group's lead single from the album and their major label debut. Ironically enough, they were with EMI at this point. And 7 albums previous, they were shitting on EMI for just being money hungry. They actually had a big conflict around their 5th album because their fans that they had picked up, what few they had, were like, they're not good.
Yeah.
They sold out. So vocalist Dunstan Bruce retrospectively observed that before the group wrote it, they were in a mess. We had become directionless and desperate. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. He credited Tub Thumping with changing that, telling The Guardian, "It's not our most political or best song, but it brought us back together. The song is about us, as a class and as a band. The beauty of it is that we had no idea how big it would be." Now, a Leeds pub called the Fjord Green served as the group's inspiration for the song, and guitarist Buff Whaley...
They have amazing names.
They have great names. Very, very fucking... Buff Whaley. He told The Guardian that it was written about the resiliency of ordinary people. Musically, Tub Thumping is a dance rock, alternative rock, and dance punk song in D major. The intro to the song includes an excerpt from the British film Braised Off. All right.
We'll be singing.
We'll be playing. We'll be singing. Boom, 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 boom.
Damn, you don't want to be involved in our getting knocked down. This fucking episode. Just stinker.
I love this episode. What are you talking about?
Put my feet up. Might as well get some more views.
Larry Flick from Billboard wrote, "Some records just demand attention. Tub Thumping is one of the rare few. You can spend 3 times the track's running time plucking out seemingly desperate sounds and assorted genre references, starting with the forceful alterna rock guitar scratches, the hip-hop drive beats, and the swing-style horns. Holding it all together are the kind of rousing gang-like chants that you hear at football games." I think he means soccer.
Yeah, it's like it does kind of sound like football.
It does.
Hooliganism.
And it plays at every fucking sports game ever now. Have you ever been to a hockey game that they don't play this song?
No.
It's up there with Sweet Caroline.
It's also like a, quintessential white person wedding song.
It is.
Yeah.
This is in every white wedding playlist.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man.
DJs are obligated socially.
It's more of a white wedding song than Billy Idol's track.
Yeah.
Like, straight up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I guarantee you, the same people that play this at their wedding also have their first wedding dance song be Lone Star Amazed. Baby, I'm amazed by you.
Or they have Ed Sheeran as their...
Oh, God. When your legs don't work like they used to before. And I can't sweep you off of your feet. In the Village Voices Paz and Jop poll for 1997, Tub Thumping was voted as the second best single of the year. Australian radio Triple J ranked it number 3 in its Triple J Hottest 100 for that same year. And author Bruce Pollock included it in his 2005 book, The 7,500 Most Important Songs of 1944 to 2000. Nice. Fucking narrow that one down a little.
That's like English rebel songs. It's the same sort of vibe.
I wonder if
they're occupying the same space.
Yeah, I wonder if any of their other tracks made it into that list.
No, I have a feeling the answer is no.
Well, okay, so it also placed at number 12 in Rolling Stone's 2007 list of the 20 most annoying songs.
Yep.
And number 8 in the magazine's 2011 list of top 10 one-hit wonders of all time. Now, if you asked anybody in Tub Thumpin', they would not say that they were a one-hit wonder.
Oh, Chumbawamba, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I confused the name and the
it's
band.
It's okay, because like anytime you try to look up this song, nobody's actually typing in Tub Thumping.
No.
And they're not typing in Chumbawamba.
They're going, song I get knocked down.
Or whiskey drink, lager drink.
Yep. Or Danny Boy, Danny Boy, and then it takes them to a different song, and they're pissed off.
Is it the Anne Marie song?
Yeah.
Anne Marie song or Kenny Loggins song? Whatever that one is called. I think it's called Danny Boy.
It is Danny Boy.
Yeah.
It's a traditional song, actually.
Yeah, I learned that isn't originally an Anne Marie song.
No.
It's a Kenny Loggins track.
It's originally like an Irish ditty from the early 1900s.
Am I thinking of the same song?
Oh, Danny Boy, oh, Danny Boy. Okay, well, that's what I was...
I'm thinking of a different song.
I think so, because that's what I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a traditional Irish ditty. Okay, so upon its release, the song became an international hit. We've talked about that already. The single was also present on many year-end singles charts for 1997. In the UK, it ranked as the year's 7th most popular single, while it placed at number 3 on Australia's top 100 songs of the year. It also placed in the top 20 of the year-end charts in Sweden and the top 100 in Belgium, Canada, Germany, the Netherlands, New Zealand, and the United States. In the U.S., it placed at number 35 on the Billboard Hot 100's year-end ranking. It did not win any awards.
I was thinking of the song, Danny's song.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Even though we don't have money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's a fucking great tune.
Yeah, great song.
That song fucks.
That's a Kenny Loggins song.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that.
Little fun fact of the day.
That is a fun fact.
We used to do fun fact, but there's one right there.
That is a fun fact. Yeah. I like that fact. All right, so let's just get into ranking this one.
Yeah, because... Let's do it. Fuck. I'm kind of hungry. I can't lie.
I'm hungry too, but I also am like I just want to get through the fucking ranking on this.
Should we after this? Should we have a quick snack break?
Yeah, let's have a snack break.
Yeah, sounds good.
Let's get some nummies for tummies.
Yeah, maybe get a Sando.
Some num nums.
Num num num. Melt witch.
Num 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 num. You know what happens when I eat sometimes?
What?
I just go yum 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 yum.
Nice. This fucking episode.
Yum, yum, yum.
I'm so I'm half hangry. I'm like fucking just like fucking. Then we're reviewing this shitty fucking one-hit wonder.
I pick up the snacks and I go yum yum yum.
Yeah. You're fucking kazoo playing and.
Okay, so we rate everything on technical,
Yes.
musical, lyrical, album art.
The album art sucks.
It doesn't hold up.
No.
Okay, so first off, technical. I mean, they mixed a lot of instruments that I don't think should have been mixed.
This song, I'm not gonna say it's a bad song because it is fucking catchy and it is iconic. So it's
And
popular
everyone
for
knows,
a reason.
Everyone knows the words to it.
I'm fucking technically I'm gonna go 6.
Yeah, I'll hit you with a 6. Musically, I'm not gonna give it that high though.
5.
Yeah, I'd go 4.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're at a 5.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Lyrically, fucking god damn
10.
it is simple.
It's a 10. The way he lists the drinks, like he's reading a bar menu, dude. Talk about fucking depth.
That's true. He does go in depth.
What do I want? I'm gonna have a whiskey drink
or a lager drink, or a
Cider.
cider drink.
More vodka drink.
Sings the songs that remind me of the good times.
Yeah.
And the songs that remind me of the better times.
Oh, Danny boy. Can I have a vodka drink and a lager drink and a cider drink
and a vodka drink?
Yes, we keep forgetting the vodka drink.
Yeah,
it's an afterthought. Fucking his bar tab is quite expensive when he leaves as well.
We'll go 7 out of 10 on the lyrics.
We don't have to go 7 out of 10.
I'm going 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna go 6.
All right, so we're at a 6 out of 10 right now. Album art.
Oh, the thing sucks, dude. The baby with the fucking teeth.
Dude, I love it. It's so creepy. It's so fucking quintessentially 90s. They just fucking got Photoshop a year before.
5.5.
I'm gonna go hard 10.
Hard 10.
So we're at a 7.7.
Dude, you're fucking skewing the ratings. Don't go a hard 10.
I'm going a hard 10.
Dude, we gave Born in the USA like a 7.7. We can't be Chumbawamba.
Hard fucking 10.
No, dude. Okay, I'm giving it a 0 then.
Okay, so then we're at a 6.7.
Yeah.
Does it hold up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go a 7 out of 10.
Fuck you for giving that a 10, dude. Fuck you for giving it a 10. All right, thank you for listening. If you listened, holy fuck,
this is chaos. I love it though.
If you listened, anal contusions.
Anal contusions.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Misfits on Vinyl, hosted by Spencer Streichert and me, Aaron Walsh, and of course produced by Sam the Tech Man, Sam Lindsay. If you like us, please rate us, subscribe to us, share us. Our socials are Misfits on Vinyl Podcast on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to send us an email with any suggestions or criticisms, we love that shit, so send it away. It's misfitsonvinyl@gmail.com. We love you guys. Thank you.